Well, it's the crazed axe, essentially. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to make any progress on it. It's just a scouting thing. I didn't even really want to make a guide on it at all. So this is not a sort of, you know, a finalising thing by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, a guide is the only thing that this is definitely not. It's just going to be a bit of an absolute fact-finding mission, where we try and find the facts, and that is the broad aim of today. But what is the broad aim of your day? That's the question. Of course, that is the question. Looks like Macho gets outranged. Oh crikey! I wasn't even looking for that. I guess that's the sort of thing that's useful to look for. Let's have a look. Oh, so it does. So it absolutely does. Astutely realised there. Thank you. Indeed, right. So no Macho then. We've got ourselves some hashtag trouble, as the down with the social media kids say. That's pretty exciting. Oh, it's a heckin' boy shy. Which means I got further than my very first attempt on Crazed Axe, but it's pretty nip and tuck at the start, isn't it? Without your stacks. However, we're actually doing better than I thought I would do, but that would be lost there. Oh well. Outranges legs, Valkyrie in Paris. Oh crikey. Now, I've actually got full complement of energy, as well as biscuits. So we'll be able to try something different. That is of no worry. I'm just sort of scouting at the start, see how far we can get with what we've got at the moment is the aim. Wow, people must be talking pretty quickly for 2 viewers, which is apparently what I've got. So we've got about one thing that outranges the crazed cat, other than Bahama. So, you know, there's going to be antics, but I guess at least that means it sort of narrows down what we should be putting out. So in the strat will definitely bring out dual dragons. That will be something we do. I don't know if this really works as a stalling method. I guess it doesn't die instantly. So, sort of. But not to any big extent. Okay. Dragon. Yeah. Crazed Titan. Is that strong enough to get a hit off? No, because it gets frozen. Like everything else. Well, at least we've answered our question. So, probably the start is best suited for getting at least a worker cat upgrade. Ideally, we'd have our rich cat on, but we don't. So we'll have to work with what we've got for these scouty attempts. I shouldn't be eating biscuits on stream. I just got horrible sort of stuck in my teeth now. It's not good. Anyway. Let's make use of those monies, get the workout up to level 5. Got a dual dragon in the house. Shouldn't have spent the monies. I mean, immediately regretting spending those monies. Can Macho Leg stay in that position when the Shy Boys are there? Yes, it can. Okay, so you can start developing a kind of reasonable McStack when the Shy Boys appear. But Bahamut would be useful to have at that point, otherwise you just get overrun, correct? It looks like the answer to that question is going to be a resounding correct, just when I don't want to be right. Am I right? Early Saturday stream, yeah. I'm experimenting. And eating biscuits, actually. So, the reasoning is... Oh! Before that, someone take Nightbot up on its offer. There's something very exciting which you can now do. I don't actually know if it will work, but... Oh, you have to click the link. Boo hiss, Nightbot, boo hiss. Oh well, you know. There's a new command, so. It's a pretty standard one in the circles, but it should be pretty exciting. If you don't mind it. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna finish off my biscuits and then be done with it. Ah, you've discovered the new command. Have a go. And you'll probably be able to work out from context what it is. There you go. It works, that's brilliant. I didn't realise that it would be that simple, but it's just a copy-paste command that you put in chat, and Nightbot's like, yes, I will do that. I'm like, oh, okay. So now we've got uptime. It tells you how long we've been going for. I mean, I know how long we've been going for, because OBS and my biscuits tell me. However, you don't necessarily know that, so I guess it's nice that they're telling you. Reggie, do you know about tomorrow's Platinum ticket? I do now, because lots of people have been talking amongst each other about it and asking when it will be. I, for one, wish you all the best with your Platinum tickets, but I guess it's just not something that amazes me. But excellent segue. You know what does amaze me? Nicely done. Picklehaub has subscribed at tier 1, like a tier 1 subscription. Like, wow. Like, thank you very much indeed. That's amazing. It's not coming up, Epic Streamlabs. But it has happened. I can vouch for the fact that it's happened. It's pretty amazing. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. Right. Okay. Let's get ourselves level 4 worker cat. Oh, that's too ambitious, because I'm not going to have a dragon. I was going to say, or am I? But the answer feels like it's just going to be no. Okay, I just about have a dragon. Not very well protected, though. Just about well protected enough? I'm not sure. It's not really looking like it. Oh well, we try. When the red stuff comes along, we'll soon find out if we're able to get enough monies for Bahamut for those shy boys. That's the logical next step. Right. The logic is when something's out in front of the crazed cat, Macho Legs is viable, so it's probably still actually useful to keep in the strat. Because there'll be plenty of moments throughout the battle when there's stuff out in front of the crazed cat. Right, here's the moment, ladies and gentlemen. It's moment time for Bahamut. Skablam. What's that? Is the shy boy 3 powerful and just too good? Well, we know... Oh dear. We know Crazed Titan is not useful. It's just like definitely not useful. Will you also do a beginner's guide for Manix? No. No. Basically. Yeah. I can answer that one quite easily. No. I struggled immensely on the Manix, even with so many Ubers, so it would just be very ill-advised to do tutorials on them. So, we know that the start of this battle is ever so slightly improved by having some stalling crazed machos, which is of course the most exciting thing a human being can do. So that's pretty nifty. Let's get all the meat shields out and dragon and carry on once again. So we can get the workout to level 4 at the start. I mean, Rich Cat would definitely be pretty useful for when we change up the strat, but equally, I'm not going to win this, am I? I don't really want to be using up my items, because on the beginner account, there is actually an argument to say that I really do need to preserve my items, because I don't actually have many. I could probably spare a Rich Cat, but maybe after we've got the strat nailed down, and not before that point. Look at that dragon, 2-shot on the seal, I believe, so that's pretty exciting. Good stuff, good stuff. Get a slightly further back dragon this time. Nice. 2 dragons, dual dragons, solving all your problems. Well, I mean, we definitely need dual dragons in terms of having the basic dragon as well as the crazed one. That would be pretty ace. Do you know what isn't ace? My ability to keep the shy boys back. Oh, that was a knockback. That was pretty spicy. I like that. I'm a fan. Bahamut, start taking your shot. Start taking your shot so I can knock them back. Excellent, right. We're in with the chance here. Oh! Right, go on, my son. Oh, no, that hasn't worked. Well. Oh! Exciting times. Pretty double exciting times, right? It's a shame that the noises in the ear aren't working. And, you know, furthermore to that disappointment, iShowU audio capture has decided to not work either. I really wish there was a better audio capture out there. Or, you know, ideally iShowU working. But there really doesn't seem to be. I think, you know, Windows OBS got like a way to do this within OBS, but we haven't. Us Mac scrubs, I mean, maybe we deserve it, right, for having Macs, but we don't have that in-house or in OBS desktop audio capture, which makes me very sad. What doesn't make me very sad is Immortal Nyanko extending their Tier 1 subscription through August. And apparently, you now have the Silver Spoon. Not visually, I guess that will come about in the future, but it's pretty exciting nonetheless. And after that, Max6478 takes back the lead in cheering bits for second place with a cheer of 95 bits. Congratulations to you, back in the lead there. So, oh, yes, DJ. Yeah, someone gifted 12 subs. Do you remember Sparthrow by any chance? If you do, they came back and dropped some more generosity onto us. So I'd like to give a sort of brief PSA to Aururan people. Yes, right? What you're saying makes absolute sense, and if I eventually do the guide, will probably be the case. I will probably be using Aururan if we eventually do Crazed Axe. However, today is the 9th of the month, which means that the event is on. Now, only in Craze festivals and once a month do we get a chance to play this event, so my priorities for today are, I think, quite legitimately going to be on this level, whether I'm ready to beat it or not. It's still invaluable research around the level and how it works, and we're picking up tips about range and when the Macho Legs is useful, and the fact that Dragon is very useful and things like that, and the Shy Boys are strong, right? We are learning all these things, and no, we're not necessarily going to beat it, but of course I'm going to take advantage of doing the event when it's on in its very brief onness. Stories of Legend, always on. We do that any other time, and we will be going towards the Great Escape at any other time. How close are you to it? I am near the end of Parthenon. I don't know how close that is to the Great Escaper, but that is where I am anyway. So that was a pretty good attempt. I'm going to try this once more. With all that we've learned, hopefully. That was probably too soon. That's going to get caught up in the crossfire. Oh no! They interchange! Oh, that's fantastic. See, look at the antics we're learning all the time. Wow. That's like antics. So I'm going to try this with all the techniques I've learned. And see if we can get any further than last attempt, and then we're going to reformulate the strategy, principally getting rid of Crazed Titan and things like that. And I don't know, probably Valkyrie? I mean, is there an argument for using Valkyrie with the Shy Boys? Well, maybe if you've got monies to do it. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure if it's a tip-top thing to be doing, really. We'll have to see what we can do. And for now, Crazed Dragon, let's see what you can do. Oof! Don't need you getting damaged there. That's definitely what we don't need. It's the classic second unit in the spam not getting tapped again. My old tapping nemesis hath returned. Oh no, I'm a bit short on the monies. It's okay, we got him back. We got him back, boys. Right, come on. Skablam. The boys are strong. That's the problem. Oh, Proccers! I mean, if we got some insane procking, I reckon we could actually get somewhere here. Oh, is that proc? Is that proc? Proc! My son! No! Ah, so close. So close. You only need the walls. Just all the crazed axe. What, really? We could. You reckon we could? With our level? The walls? Oh dear. Oh dear. The antics have returned. Definitely you. Swap out Macho Legs for Whale, or keep it in because it is a pretty good true form and actually it is useful in every circumstance of something being in front of the Crazed Axe. And the problem with Whale is that it is a second form and weak. And against the Shy Boys, strong. I worry that it's not going to be useful. See, we're absolutely rolling in it now. We are rolling in it. In terms of Battle Cat's monies. I mean, where even are those enemies? There they are. They're slow. I probably should have put a dragon out by this point. It would have made sense to. Or even 2 dragons. Am I right? Oh, look at that. 2 shots, there we go, just happening very soon. One after another. Pretty exciting. Look at us with all the dragon action. Okay, here we go. Bahamut time. And then when the other Shy Boys come along, just like that, we're going to bring out the Valkyrie. And we've run out of monies. So much for having stacks. We don't have so many stacks anymore. Oh, proc. Good proc, good proc. We love the proc. Oh, this is going to be a juicy shot. Juicy shot. Lovely stuff. There's another one dead. One knocked back. Oh dear, they are coming thick and fast, them Shy Boys. They are very much like not shy about turning up. and causing me trouble. But I reckon, like, hang on, no, okay, we haven't got through any kind of first wave. To be fair, there's just, you know, it's pretty constant, you know, just chilling about, chilling, and minding my business. It's oh crikey, we were dying a bit there. Okay, is a subscription $5 a month or just $5? Both, I guess. Because well, it's $5 to take out a subscription. Then, if you want to replenish it for the next month, is another $5. They're free if you have Twitch Prime. For a Twitch Prime subscription. I have something very important for you to know. Hi, says Coaster Film YouTube, cheering 15 bits. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Ooh. We appreciate all that we get. Now that DJ is scared off Sparthrow, F in the chat. We did alright on that run. Music's starting to get boring. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I can't hear what it's on at the moment. You know, it's just different pieces of music. It's shuffling around, you know. Right. Okay. Yeah, I did also check before I made that statement. Sparthrow is still around. Just sort of, I guess, semi-scared off. Honestly, DJ, honestly. No, I mean, I think, yeah, crazed tank is a better way of doing that. What is it with one of these units each time just being like, no, absolutely not. Right. See what we can achieve this time. I wonder if it will realistically actually be anything more. Probably not, right? But you never know. It's their blasted non-spamming unit. Why? Why you no spam? Out you come, Bahama. Sort yourself out. And then when we got the monies for it, bring in Valkyrie. Oh, Proccers! We love that. Moving back. Proccers. Bahamut shot. Nicely done. Nicely done. Though I feel like, oh, Proccers! This is some good proc action. Good procs. Good proc. Bad procs. No procs. That didn't go quite as well. That's a shame. Okay. Once again. Ah, there you go, you see? This is a lovely piece of music, this one. Love this one. Right, okay. The mic seems a bit closer today. Au contraire, it's actually quite far away. I think the reason is because my microphone's sort of really going up the pole and the gain i.e. the sort of, I guess, how loudly it hears things, keeps going up randomly. And so I think it's reached a new level of up. And so we're sort of just adjusting to that. So it will sound louder, but I think it's really just my microphone being on the way out. So yeah, I guess my own voice will be a wob wob before long. I'll be wobs. I don't know why I'm putting out legs. I don't know why I'm doing that. Because it's not muscle memory, because I haven't been doing it before, so... Don't know what's really going on there. I would say I'm losing the touch, but, you know, never really had the touch, did I? I was never doing particularly well at this. No, this has actually been a really bad run. And I'm not so sure why. A bit weird. That was a bit weird. Anyway, let's remove the promotional video and the message telling people that we're streaming. Right. Okay. I don't know. I'm afraid this is gonna have to be my last attempt. For the stream is earlier this time for a reason of having to stop an hour earlier and do something else. But actually, I don't mind the idea of having these streams earlier. I mean, given that people are now at home and schools are sort of not in session, my logic for doing the streams at the latest point possible was, you know, that people would have come home by that point. But people are at home, so I could actually go a little bit earlier. It'd probably be more convenient for myself and possibly for other people as well. And, you know, it would probably just be the same length as usual, just at an earlier point. And, you know, I think I might switch around to doing that. Really hot in my room. Oh, it's actually boiling. It's crikey. Right. Struggling a bit here with the absolute heat of the situation. But will my units struggle to overcome the shy boys? Well, I haven't lured the normal distance, so this may all go to pot a bit like that. But it gives us a little bit more space to work with. But the question is that space going to be beneficial, or has it just caused widespread death of my units? Valkyrie has valiantly tried her best. And my other units are valiantly trying theirs. But can we... That is an unfortunate rip, and I'm actually getting quite annoyed by how the second unit each of these times is not coming out how it's supposed to. No, I mean that's not working. Okay, so what have we learned? We've learned that this is the strat that we probably go forward with. We've learnt that a Ruin will be necessary, pretty much. We've learnt that True Form Valkyrie is quite useful though. And so I guess the difference would just be probably the same strat, but instead of Macho Leg, you'd have a Ruin in there? Maybe? CPU! Ooh! Yes! Yes! Nightbot command for stay hydrated. Interesting idea, DJ. Thank you. I like this. I like this thought of a CPU strat. I mean, it probably has legs, macho legs, and maybe it could work out. Not a competition to tell me to use CPU first. You know, I'm just seeing the suggestion and adopting the suggestion. Yeah, that is a good idea. But I am gonna have to stop. It would certainly make it easier in any case. Actually, no, let's set up the CPU strat. We'll splash out, we'll do it. Monday's coming up anyway, isn't it? So we can get crazed rich cats. What's that? We can get rich cat back if we need to get any more. So that's fairly happy as it is. The monies might get a bit low if we put whale in. So yeah, use it as is. CPU and rich on. When are you gonna upload, I assume? Upgrade. So they're pretty bad. You've got to upgrade your beginner's guide. Upgrade. I'm saying it now. The next one is probably going to be a general point about making progress through levels, which I haven't done a guide like that in a while actually, or getting the true forms of basic units. Right. Yeah, I don't know quite when that would be, but yeah, you know, we like the beginner's guide. I mean, that's a completely irrelevant sort of politician answer, really, isn't it? Oh yes, we like the beginner's guide. You didn't say anything about, like, anything? Yes, but we all like the beginner's guide, don't we? Oh, great, yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this ready and set up. And then I'll probably have to end it off at that point. But when we have the monies for the dragons, it's probably advisable to put out the dragons, right? And I think we'll just keep these dragons like this. And then just try and wait for like as close to maxed monies as we can. Because when we have that, and the shy boys are appearing, that is when I'll put the CPU on, because it will spam everything, Valkyrie included. So we don't want to let it do that until it's sensible for it to do that, shall we say? Let's get out one more crazed dragon, I think. And we have 3 there. Hopefully sorting out all of this lot as they appear. And okay, right. Oh, we got some interesting choices here. We're going to have to clearly help the CPU along a bit. This might have gone quite badly, actually. Is it going to spam everything now? It's going to spam everything. Okay, right. We'll try your best, CPU. The music stopped. Oh, it's because we finished it. Alright, well let's start it again then. Right. Yeah, okay. I will probably be back to end off the stream. Thank you, Coast Film YouTube, for 10 bits. But let's CPU see how it does. Actually, that's probably ill-advised, right? I'll probably, like, lose, won't I? So, I'll just wait to see what happens with this. I mean, if we get past, like, this wave, I will leave the CPU to it to see what it does. And then I will just come back after a brief moment. Because, you know, I mean, I love the CPU and, you know, you can see why. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, it's doing pretty well for itself. Haha. My goodness, golly me, we're still going. This is a bit of a surprise. Crikey, no Shy Boys around at the moment. Well, isn't this a bit of a success? Isn't this a bit of a success? Huh. I very much expected to come back and see a defeat screen. Apparently we had some good dragon action. I would like to say, Sparthro, I feel like I mean, the message earlier from DJ was sarcasm. I mean, we love your interactions with the chat, and I mean, obviously the donations are your choice, but I really don't want to think in any way that we've made you feel like it's an uncomfortable thing to cheer in the stream. It's something we are continually amazed about, and none of us disapprove of it. DJ would heartily agree with that. If that was the impression, I apologise. But don't also see this as fishing for more bits. Obviously, you know, I've expressed concern at the amazing amount that you've donated. If you've cleaned yourself out of money, that's probably quite understandable, but don't bankrupt yourself. Anyway, yeah, that's a success. It's okay, I'll donate once the stream is over. Well, again, you don't have to, but thank you very much. I know what it's like to say a statement that is misinterpreted, because I shouldn't have even been ironic towards DJ, to be fair, because I know how horrible it feels. Anyway, we've done it. Can you believe it? We've beaten the Crazed Axe. So I guess that tells us that we didn't need a Rurin, right?